compilation album. I'd play one side of that. There's a lot of cool stuff on that, and there's a this is a live Cure album from I think '96. What do you guys want to hear? The Cure. That's one for the Cure. This has songs like "Every Breath You Take" by Sting, "Down Under" by Men at Work. Billy Joel's on here. The Cars are on here. There's a good side to this album. Yep, Gold. One for Gold. Yep. Game Gallery. I believe that's a Cure vote. Anybody else? Two Cures, one Gold. Got a nice mix here. Cure it is. Appreciate you guys jumping in the room. We are about to start the Xbox 360 train. I'm going to tell you all about it.
Do you want a different giveaway going?
Yeah. I'll pull a game. Yep. All right. On top of this sealed graded game, I'm going to give away a rock sealed graded game throughout the show. We'll give away probably 10 sealed raw video games from Xbox 360. So for those of you that don't know, I came into a really large collection. Let's say 350 to 400 Xbox 360 games. They're very clean. I graded 300 of them, 250 of them. The rest I'll run raw, usually at the end of my show, 20 to 30 games at a time. I'm getting more A+, like the early results from me getting stuff back from this grading company is that I'm getting a lot more A++ than I typically am running on my live shows. That means these were stored incredibly well and they're at the top when it comes to steel grade. Okay. What else? I can run I put the APB out on Xbox 360. Mike, thanks, brother. I gotta send you something extra. I just have to. But I put the APB out that I'm gonna be running Xbox 360. I don't know how these shows are gonna go. I bought this stuff so well that it's perfectly fine if this stuff sells cheap. But for those that are Xbox 360 fans, there's a lot of hidden stuff in here. A lot of gems all the way through. 40 slabs a show. I can mix in the occasional non-Xbox 360 show in the coming weeks. But I can run upwards of 5 to 10 Xbox 360 shows in a row if I wanted to. So that's the plan. I do have some Kenny Loggins. He has not made it to the chopping block on this platform. I don't think he'd catch a vote, dude. Yep, peak of Microsoft Gaming. It's a wild story. I've been listening to history stuff on Xbox 360. It's pretty cool. But let's get the setup going here. We'll give this away at slab number 30. This is the giveaway currently. All right. We're going in alphabetical order. I did set up pre-bids. I, for the foreseeable, can set up pre-bids because I'll be a little bit ahead of the game here. Start me up, yeah. Yeah, that feels like Microsoft. They used to hire big bands for those big reveals. All right, Jordan, I'd like to run Black Flag last, if possible.
What's the second
one?
That's
Yeah,
fine.
It should be the first
I
one.
just pinned the first one. Yeah, it's the trilogy.
The trilogy?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. All right, I got 3 Assassin's Creeds tonight. I'll show all 3 of them to you. There's Ezio Collection, I believe it's pronounced. We'll run all 3 of these consecutively. You got to kind of lock in right out of the gate on these because this is a bit of a hammer right here. Historic game for the Assassin's Creed series. I'll run that probably next.
What did you put a 115
Yeah.
on?
Austin, what game? What game, Austin? What game did you put a $15 bid in on? I haven't sold a sealed graded game for $15 or less. Yeah, I mean, if that sells for less than $15, we'll sort it out. We'll just cancel it. But I think $15 is going to leave you in the clear. That's a historic game. I'm going to be pumped to run that Planes vs. Zombies.
You put 115.
Oh, you put 115. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I got you. I think we can. I don't really know how. Yeah, Tiger. You'll be astonished to find out we just got back from Orlando. We did the Clark Griswold weekend. Cat, a dog, a lot of human bodies in the car, Orlando, and we got back about 3 o'clock today. Yeah. Austin, what we'll do, I don't really know how to cancel your bid, but if it closes and it's yours, we'll just cancel it immediately and rerun it. I got to run some video games, okay? All right, let's run this guy first. It's a 968 Plus. This is the only one of this variant on the Pop Report. I don't know enough about print runs with this Xbox 360 stuff, but a lot of my stuff is either top of the pop or like the only one graded of a particular variant. The way this person collected, it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of this stuff's early, but I'm no expert on print runs with this. But this is the only one of this specific variant. This is a 968 Plus. We're live. Right there. BT, thanks for the promotion. Oh, that was super generous, brother. Thank you. Do you need me to promote anything for you? Same with you, Mike. Do you guys ever sell stuff? Do you need me to get people to your Instagram pages? What's up, Caden? Welcome to the party. We're running a live set by The Cure in 1996. Only one of this variant, 968 Plus. A lot of this stuff is really nice condition. Yeah, baby. I'm giving away sealed Xbox 360 games all night. Good winner. No, I don't. I do not. I do not have that game. I don't have that Mortal Kombat game. All right, I'm giving this guy away. Sticker residue. Jump in the giveaway. I'll be giving those away all night. Okay? All right, we can run Black Flag next. All right, I have first question mark in this. This is tied for the top of the 4 graded at a 968 Plus. I got a 94A in March of this year that did 155. That's a 94A. This is a 968 Plus. I don't know how to tell, but I have first question mark. I only put that if I think that it's possible it's the first. But yes, this is a bit of a hammer. 968 Plus. So hard to pull sealed raw stuff off eBay at a 968 Plus clip with Xbox 360, especially if it's less common. 94A did 155 in March. Hammer. There's going to be lots of stuff just sprinkled in because I'm doing an alphabetical order. There's no rhyme or reason, and you're just going to run into $100 games left and right. It's a quality title right here. I know my uncle loves this game. Good win, Metal. It's a good win. It's a good one. All right, here's the Americas collection. It's about a $30 raw, according to Price Charting Video Game. This is the only one on the CGC Pop Report at a 968 Plus. This all came out of a wicked collection. No PSP. I'm Xbox 360 right now. I got a huge collection, MAGA, of Xbox 360, and I'm going to run through it. And there's I have 40 games for tonight, but I'll run them. I'll have like 300 seal graded games in a row. $1 start. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of stuff, Tiger. You can imagine if I don't have any duplicate titles, there's just a lot of cool in this pile. There's so many of these titles that you just won't see again on Whatnot, I don't think. You know, like something like this. Yep. Great. Like, I'd like to see some people emerge. I mean, Aaron is always on it. Like, I'd like to see somebody emerge that just says, I'm gonna build out an Xbox 360 pile. You know, by the end of this ride, are we gonna have somebody that comes in and just kind of decides they want to attack? Because these are fantastic. I also want to say this. This is case by case, but I think that the Xbox 360 stuff looks best in a CGC case. I am a CGC dealer, so we're saying that, but you guys know how much I love VGA. VGA is great too. But when you're talking about like the blues, pulling out of the blue of the game with the green, I just like it. I always like games that have blue and green in them. with this label. No, you did not miss Ninja Blade. We're going to run an alphabetical order, Mike. So if you need to jump out, jump back in, whatever you got to do, we're going in alphabetical. I'll tag you in if you're not in the room also. Has this giveaway popped yet? You got minute 45. Self-defense. Looks pretty good. Just got sticker on the back. I had my cousin pull like a $20,000 Bionicle Lego collection out of a Goodwill. And those, like, this is such a hot series. Like, there's so many, like, people have returned back to it. Like, they never left Bionicles. It's a really cool game. 988 plus. Only one of this variant. Other is a 90A plus. $40 raw video game. Aaron, I like that buy. I didn't even talk about the comps on that. Better for you, brother. All right, here we go. It's another heavy-duty title right here. This is the only one of this variant on CGC's Pop Reported. Another 988 plus. This is Bully Scholarship Edition. I got a 98A plus in March that did 350 of this game. Exact game, exact grade. March, 3 months ago. At this point, you got a $350 sold on this game right here. All right. Jump in the giveaway. I'm giving away raw sealed video games all night. Yeah, Black Diamond. Like, I didn't realize how big they were because I wasn't into Lego at that time, but I guess they're fantastic. The Bionicles have like a cult following. Jacob, I'm sorry to hear that. 5 months is a long time. You got to message me. Let me see if I can't, help you look into that one. 5 months seems extreme. Yeah, Penguin. Good winner. Good grab. Okay, here's Call of Duty Ghosts. All right, this is a 206 part code. 206 part code. I think that means first. There's 6 of this graded, and this is the top of the pop. Okay, this is a 988 plus. All right, Call of Duty Ghosts. I got a 968 plus that did $86, and another one that did $160. I believe that was last month. So you had some disparity in 2 968 plus sales. This is a 988 plus. 206 part code. Means a ton with Modern Warfare 2. I will have a Modern Warfare 3 tonight. It's actually next. I got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 next. Spaceman. Spaceman's one guy that really zones in on Xbox 360. We'll see what he can do. Don't outspend your wallet, my friends. But you need to get your affairs in order because it's coming.
I'll take that giveaway.
Yeah, baby. That's right, Tiger. Good win, Aaron. Good grab. All right, let's run another giveaway. We're gonna run Just Dance Kids. It's clean. 2014. The Xbox 360's history is pretty crazy. Pretty good stuff on YouTube. All right, this is the DLC, the DLC collection right here. Okay. All right, this is something a little different. This is not. I mean, this is like. There you go, DLC collection. I have no comps on this. There's 3 of these graded. Okay, this is a 988 plus. I do have a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 988 plus that I think is a 206 part code. Also, that's not in the pre-bids. We'll see how this performs. Do I have 007 GoldenEye? Are you talking about the N64 sealed graded? Levi? Oh, no. I'll tell you a good story about that after this closes out. This is the DLC 988 plus, 3 of these graded. Yeah, no problem, Konak. So, Levi, back in I'm going to guess 2023. This is pre-whatnot, all this. I was selling stuff on eBay, but I had the idea of I'm going to pull all my money. I'm going to sell all my stuff, and I'm going to level up, and I'm going to go after a monster. So Heritage Signature Auctions, my target was a Smash Bros. For N64. It was a 948++. That was my number one target in that show. The exact game that I was going to buy sold for $100K 3 years before. The exact game. And the last comp on a Smash Bros. Was like $15,000 or something. So I sold all the best of what I had, got my money together. There was also a Golden Eye 968+. If it were up to me, I would have taken the Golden Eye, but I bought the Smash Bros. Just because it made more financial sense. I ended up passing through the Golden Eye, hoping that I could land the Smash Bros. At a price I could afford, and I succeeded, and it was pretty wild. But that Golden Eye, talk about a monster grail. Jump in the giveaway for that. I was close. I could have done it. All right. Here's a cool Cabela's, the only one on the Pop Report. Cool cover. This is a 988++. I'm telling you, there's going to be more A++s coming out of this collection than what you typically see on my show. I'm the A+ guy. You guys know me as the A+ guy. Yeah. Spaceman, I had that Smash Bros. Was what I sold to start Whatnot. And I'm so glad I did. I mean, I'll miss it. And a 948++ of a Smash Bros. For N64 is a big, big deal. But I wouldn't have been able to get here. Only one on the Pop Report. This is a 988++. This is an example of a game. It's only $17 according to price charting and sealed raw condition. But 988++, good luck finding it in that grade. It's just I looked at the condition of these as well. So you're going to see stuff this clean, like a game that's from 2011, that's not common, that you're not going to see out there, is worth preserving. That's what I think. Good win discount. All right. Now, we've got Call of Juarez, the Cartel. I do have the Call of Juarez, the first Call of Juarez, which is a 988++. I don't have that in the previz. I probably would have ran that next show. We'll see how this guy performs. Yep, that's right, Tiger. Especially when it comes to AI. That's one thing. That's one thing they'll never steal. Is our community. They can take our art making abilities. They can take it all. But talking with my good buddy just last week about how there's going to be pre-AI, pre-CGI, pinnacle art that was all human that we're just going to look back on, like the sets that were designed on the first 3 Star Wars movies, or the script for Back to the Future, or the sound for Terminator 2. I mean, all that stuff. That's going to be we're going to look back fondly because the genie's out of the bottle. Only one on the Pop Report. Call of Juarez, the Cartel. 988++. Right? A++? Yeah. Yeah. Good winner. Good grab. You guys want me to run the other Call of Juarez? No Fallout. Okay, I will. I will, Mike, because you said yes. All right. I did not run comps on this. This is a bit of a historic game, in my opinion. We got $37 on raw sealed pricing on this. Let's check the Pop Report. I'll put it up here. I'm gonna run it. Okay, let's see here. Too good of a game to just let fall through the cracks here. Call of Duty Juarez. All right, it is second on the Pop Report. There's only one of these graded. Let me confirm that. Yes, there's only one other of these graded. So this is the second. The other's a 998++. There's a 988++. I think this is a bit of a hammer. Yeah, Tiger. You better believe it. I don't know if I answered the Fallout question, but I do not have any Fallout. I can't remember if I grade. I don't think I pulled anything Fallout in that collection. I got a great Ninja Gaiden 2 tonight. I like this title right here. 2 on the Pop Report. 2 on CGC's Pop Report. Discount, great one. That's a good one. I like that grab. All right. Okay. This says insert included. This is a weird little grader net. But right here it says insert included. This is a 99A++ Capcom Digital Collection. Okay. All right. So the story is, of these games that I've graded, I've only gotten a handful of 99s back. So that's a reason to just, consider this special, just from a grading standpoint. There's 19 of these graded. It's tied for the top of the pop. This is like a $50 sealed raw game on average. I got a 988++ that did 120 in February. All right, you've got Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix, Final Fight Double Impact, Bionic Commando, Super Puzzle Fighter 1942, Flock, Rocketman, Wolf of the Battlefield. Nice compilation. 998++. Tied for the top of the pop. There we go. Bingo. All right, let's get another giveaway going too, right? Same copy of Wipeout. You got a $120 comp on a 988++ in February. $50 raw video game. Aaron's locked and loaded. Oh, Aaron, wait till you see some of this Xbox 360 stuff that's in the pipeline. Good win, buddy. Good grab. For those of you that don't know, Aaron is just compiling an insane collection before our very eyes. It's pretty nuts. All right, here's Cars 3. This is the only one on the Pop Report. This is a 98A++. You will not find a lot of people that are sending games like this off to get graded, but I graded it because of the condition. And I believe it's the third Cars game for Xbox 360, right? They did one for 2 and 1. I believe I have a raw copy of 2 back behind me. Yes, I do. Yeah, this is a 988++, only one on the Pop Report. A lot of this stuff I'll never have again. Good winner. Good grab. Not a ton of people in the room, so giveaways you got a good chance to grab them. Sealed, good condition video game right there. All right. I got 2 Deus Exes, I think.
Hey, Gabagool.
Hey, Gabagool. I thought I had 2. Yes, I do. Okay, I'll show them both to you. Okay, here is the director's cut's pretty pricey. We'll run the first one, and then we have a director's cut one here. Okay, that's a 988++. So you got the better grade on the more sought after copy.
Which one are you running first?
I'll run this one first. This is a 968+. Okay, I got a 988++ that did 102. It's the only one on the CGC Pop Report. There we go, right there. 968+. Yeah, Gabagool. Welcome to the real world.
Or not.
My 45-year-old uncle, 46-year-old uncle, just joined Facebook for the first time in his whole life. One of the last holdouts. Sorry for all that AI dribble on the description. We're working out the kinks with all the pre-bidding stuff. All right, this is a $76 raw video game on average. Okay, there's two of these graded. This is a $76 raw video game. All right, this is the director's cut. All right, this is a 9.8 A++. Okay, director's cut. The last one was averaging 16, and this director's cut, for some reason, is a $60 more valuable version of this game. I'd like to convert some people that think, you know, sealed graded games are stupid in the Xbox 360 category. I'd like to bring them in. I'd like them to see what we got here, and I think they'll get it. And I think they'll grab some games. I mean, like, some of these games you just won't see together ever again. Nobody's given Xbox 360 the attention it deserves. It's a massive system. Good winner. Dungeon Siege 3. All right. Two of these graded, and it's second. So this is, of the two graded, this is the lower at 988 plus. 988 plus Dungeon Siege 3. Jump in the giveaway. I'm giving away sealed raw video games right here all night. I'm giving away sealed graded game that you don't have to be a buyer to get into. I had a buyer's giveaway last week, another form filler. We'll just give them away for now. Yeah, you want me to show it off, Penguin? I'll show it off now. Yep. For the giveaways, Tiger. Oh, next time you buy something from me, I'll give you all the giveaways. All right, here we go. This is Brandon Penguin. Penguin in the room. This is a big piece he added to his pile. He is on the verge of getting into his first house. He is close to closing. He's getting appraisals done and stuff like that. But in the short period of time that I pull him back into video games, he has amassed a really nice pile. This Platinum Hits is really rare. You have a $1,200 sold on this on eBay in just sealed raw, not sealed, raw condition for this Platinum Hits. I don't know the story behind this, but it's pretty rad. Congrats, Penguin. Okay, I got Dynasty Warrior 7. Cody from my friend Tiger. All right, Dragon Warrior 7, 9.8 A++. $28 raw video game. On average, it's the only one on the CGC Pop Report. Yep, no problem, Penguin. That's awesome, Casper. Yep, that's awesome. TMNT is a great starting point for GameCube. There's some case packs available of that game, but anything in a 10, especially from that era, is super rad. Yep, it is a big move. Exciting. Nice. That was your first, Casper. That's rad. 10s are great. I love 10s. 10s are special, especially when they intersect with an IP or a game that you liked. I mean, home run. Good one, Tiger. Congrats. I know Cody's your thing. All right. $56 raw video game on average. This is a bit of a heavy for the Xbox 360 category. I don't know why it's $56 in raw sealed condition on average, but it is, and it's the only one on the CGC Pop Report. This is 968 plus. Yep, I hear you, Tiger. Always good to do that. Always good to evolve as a collector. Shoddy, I did send it. You could probably. I think that the law's on their side, but prior to that buyer's giveaway, you know, I was just giving away sealed graded games anyways to anybody who jumped in. But there's a bit of a loophole, it seems. It has to do with the timing of when you form fill out something for giveaways. There's ways to get around it, but I don't think their algorithm is picture perfect from what I see. Good win, Aaron. Good grab.
Do you plan on running the ballers?
No, the ballers. Who asked?
It's back. Beans. What's up?
Beans. I'm not running the ballers. That's me showing off my cousin's game that I got graded for him, and he wanted me to show it to the crowd. He's very excited about it. He's coming up.
But maybe he'll run the ballers game.
Yep. Yeah, you can message him privately, I would say. Penguin 412. All right, there's Kane and Lynch. Number 2, Dog Days. 968 plus. Only one on the CGC Pop Report. I mean, that's what I should call these shows. The only one on the CGC Pop Report. How about that? Yeah, it is Beans. Yep. You know who has it. He's pumped about it. He's got that, and he's got 2-Ball. He's got a copy of 2-Ball for the PlayStation 1. Maybe the rarest PlayStation 1 game that exists. And it wasn't like he was hunting those 2 specifically, but it just turned out he landed both of them. I mean, they weren't like at the beginning of your list of things to grab. Oh, that's crazy. What not catches you catching on to them with okay. So if you're like a Gibby Goblin you're talking about, they'll ban you for a little bit. I got you, Spaceman. Yeah, it didn't take much for me to just go back to giving away sealed graded games to people. And if somebody gets it that didn't buy anything, that has never had one, you guys all know that I'm 100% fine with that. Good winner. I like spreading the love. I like people getting to see these. All right, this is a bit of a heavy alert. We got 2 in a row here. All right, this is Tango. Legend of the Nine. It's a $100 raw video game on average. All right, I repeat. If you go on the price charting, this is $100 on average for a sealed raw copy of this game. It's the only one on the CGC Pop Report. Okay? Here we are. I got Knight's Contract next. Knight's Contract, another $100 game. This is a heavy. 988 plus. Yep. Pretty good. That's awesome, Casper, that you got in somebody else's show. Really cool. Yeah, 10s, even in stuff that's case pack available. And if you need me to tell you a little bit about that Team NT, that specific game, I'm happy to do that. Just DM me. Just send me a message here on Instagram. But, yeah, anything in a 10 is great. There's Knight's Contract. This is a $100 raw video game on average as well. Another heavy. Do we need to get a giveaway going? Yeah. Let's pick out another giveaway. Let's see here.
Am I running that one too? This one?
Yeah, hold on. We'll give this away. Carnival Games, got a little tear here on the bottom. Little scuff here. Maybe not a collector's copy. Something you can rip open with your teeth and sniff the inside of. That's what we do here at Green Hair Inc. Green Hair Studios, 948 plus Knight's Contract. Only one on the CGC Pop Report. So, it's an example of, even though it's a 948 plus, there's just not a lot of these out there. Yep. $100 raw video game on average. Good steal, Aaron. You'll like that buy. Excellent work. All right, here we go. Getting to about halfway point. Okay. 6 of these graded. This is the third cleanest. And a 968 plus plus. Okay. Magna Carta 2. I got a 988 plus plus that did 120 in April. All right. It's about a $40, $37 to $40 raw video game on average. I dropped it last show. You want to run it again, Gabagool? I'll run it. Penguin, I think you're skipping because you probably watch your shows in sub-zero temperatures if you're a true penguin. And that's not good for internet speed. ET wants it. Yeah. I'm sure you do, penguin. Good one, Anti. Good grab. All right, there's 2 of these graded. The other one is also a 968 plus plus. Majin and the Forsaken Kingdom. About a $25 raw video game on average. All I could find was old comps. There was like a 2024 comp for 968 plus plus that did $100 as well. Okay. 2 of these on the pop report. All Xbox 360. Yep. Yeah, X-Rax. So I've got like 300 sealed graded Xbox 360 games in the pipeline with no duplicates. And this is not a typical week. Like 50 to 70 people in my room's not normal. So I think there's gonna be some steals and some good grabs to be had. And I'm gonna for sure next week I'm doing Xbox 360. I might take a break somewhere in the run, but I could run 5 straight shows of Xbox 360. So get your ducks in a row if you're trying to put some nice stuff into the collection. All right, here's Midway Arcade Origins. About a $35 raw video game. This is top of the pop of only 2 graded at a 968 plus. You got a ton. You got 30 plus games in HD on this. This is a really cool title. I graded this because I am an arcade nut. I just love old arcade, and I think that's one of the best compilation covers. But you got Joust Defender, Rampage, Gauntlet. Oh, Gauntlet. So many insane games. Marble Madness. I mean, it's like 30 plus games, but you could also play on the NES. They're like the arcade ports. Gauntlet was great. Gauntlet is it's still great. It still plays well. It endured the test of time. Not all games that we love endured the test of time. They don't, GoldenEye, I haven't played it since my college days, but I've heard it's notoriously like really hard to deal with compared to what exists in today's world. Yeah, Samus. Yep. Yeah, I love it so much. I was fortunate. Gabagool, who's in the room, Samus, he's my uncle. He lived a mile. He's only a year older than me. He lived a mile and a half from the mall, from our big mall in our area. So we got to walk down to it all the time and it's like our rite of passage. We were mall rats. I was a mall rat. 9.8 A+. Always the Asian cuisine. All the time. All right, we got MXGP, 9.8 A+. Only one on the pop report, $25 raw video game. Yep, a mall hair. You better believe it. Tiger Wolf. It was your idea for me to say hop in the giveaway, right? I got to keep remembering hop in the giveaway. Is this giveaway still live?
No.
Okay. All right, somebody won that. Let's get another one going. Don't miss this game that's live. Yep. Good win discount. Good grab. All I could ever do is give this to you. I would never charge anybody a single dollar. In fact, it's costing me to ship this to you, but this is the current giveaway. I am not a Black Eyed Peas fan. Full stop. All right. It's a little bit harsh. They're just trying to make a living too. All right. MX First ATV Supercross. All right. This is the only one on the proper board. I got a 928 plus on this. Let me see. We got no graders notes on this. Little bit of stuff through here. A little bit of like indents that probably extend into the box, but no major cuts or anything like that. Back looks good. Right there. What did they ever do to me, Uper? Yeah, I can't be attacking pop bands that write lyrics that are 6 to 8 words long over the duration of the entire song. I've got a feeling. Is that the best we can come up with? When we go back to pre-AI, is that what we're going to play? Is that what people are going to return to? Good one. Good one. Yep, that works. That works. There's a under $50 slab. Love to see it. All right, Namco Museum Virtual Arcade. I've already done the arcade spiel. You guys know how much it means to me. But you got Pac-Man Championship Edition on this. This is a $50 raw video game on average. Heavy duty game. Galaga Legions, Xevious, Mr. Driller Online, Dig Dug, Pac-Man, Pole Position, Galaxian, all of it. Plenty to deal with on here. I guess the Pac-Man Championship Edition is what makes this kind of fun. I don't know why it's a $50 game compared to the others, but I can't spell T-Pain without AI. I can, Mike. Yeah, I can. I think I can have pre-bids set up for next week's show as well, as soon as tomorrow or Tuesday, something like that. I got them set aside. I can run a preview for you for sure. Hi, Whitney. Welcome to the party. Just a bald man with a rat tail trying to sell video games. No problem, Mike. I appreciate you, my friend. Good win, Aaron. Good grab. All right, here's Naruto jumping the giveaway. Giving away this Black Eyed Peas game. Big fan of the Black Eyed Peas. For those of you that entered the room. All right, Naruto Rise of the Ninja. That wrong's the right. That right's the wrong.
Wrong's
right?
the right.
Yeah, it does something. All right, Rise of the Ninja, $71 raw video game on average. So there's 3 of these graded. This is a bit of a heavy too. There's 3 of these graded. This is the top of the 3, and the next highest is a 948 plus on CGC's Pop Report. Okay, I got a VGA 80 plus, which is much lower than a 988 plus, in January that did 150. Okay, 80 plus on 150 for an 80 plus is really an excellent comp for this game. This is a quality title. Like I said, 3 graded. This is the top. The next is a 948 plus. The love of Naruto should extend into video games someday. But this is a quality Naruto title right here. $71 raw video game on average. This is the top. This is a game that you buy in raw condition on eBay for 50% more of what price charting is when somebody says that it's near mint. Joe Rael. I have Resident Evil stuff all the time. Right now I don't, but I mean I've probably run 40 Resident Evil titles. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. It's part of my childhood and my gaming growing up. So just stay tuned. If there's ever specific titles you're looking for, just message me. Happy to help. All right, we're running into 3. Well, at least 2 of the next 3 are heavy duty. Okay. Who was asking about Ninja Blade? Was it Mike? Who was asking about Ninja Blade?
I think so.
Okay. Mike, are you in the room? Yes, you're here. Good. All right, this is Ninja Blade. 4 graded, it's tied for second. $64 raw video game. I've got old comps on this. 2024. I got a 968 plus that did 150 in 2024. That was the last comp on price charting. Just a quality title right here. 968 plus, only 4 graded on CGC's Pop Report. $65 raw video game on average. Rapkiro, welcome to the party. I sell sealed graded video games at $1 start every Sunday night. I'm giving away sealed raw video games all night. I'm giving away a sealed graded game later
Your
tonight.
dad. That's perfect. Send Nino one though.
He won it?
Yep.
Rick, I don't want to ever see that game. I don't want to ever know about it.
He's gonna be playing it. It's gonna be the first thing he plays.
He could get it graded. He'd really zing me if he got it graded. My own father, the Black Eyed Peas graded video game in his house would be blasphemy to me. But you can do whatever you want with your Social Security money, Dad. I'm sure you've blown it on worse things. Yeah, that's possible. The little CEOs, if you're talking about my kids, I call them the hairlings, green hairlings. There's 3 of them. All right. We're going to bring back the gold. It's a compilation album. You got Sting on here, The Police, Men at Work, Billy Joel, The Cars, really rad. Or you got Nirvana. What do you guys want to hear? We are physical around here.
Rick doesn't know if he won something or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did, Rick.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. I'm going to have to get the transcript typed up and read it back to you. All right. Do we have a vote? Men at Work, Nirvana, gold. That's 2 for the gold. 2 for the gold. I want to play the second side of this album. I liked it.
Penguin wants you to play Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. He said Men at Work.
All right, this is a wild compilation album, 80s era. I'm jumping straight to side 2.
All right, I have Ninja Gaiden 3 pens, so don't go for the second one.
Yeah, that's good.
Just so you
know. Yeah, you know the Black Eyed Peas. Yep, you did, folks. You did. All right, guys, I'm going to show you my Ninja Gaidens for the night. All right, that's the heavy. I'm going to tell you all about that game, but first we'll run this one. All right. 2 graded, that's the top right there, and a 988 plus. All right, we're going to run them back to back. All right, this is a $35 raw video game on average. I have a 9. The only comp on price starting is a 968 plus plus for $355 in November of last year. That is a heavy comp. This is a 988 plus. That was a 968 plus plus at $355. I think that's a high comp. All right, but there's not a ton of these out there in good condition like this. 988 plus Ninja Gaiden 3. Yep, you talking about NBA Jam, Maddie? I'll run some sealed raw basketball tonight after I run my 40 games. KMD is going great, my friends. We're into the 360 train. It's going to run for weeks and weeks. But, Maddie, I also have NBA Jam for Xbox 360. If you're looking for that one. It's not running tonight, but I might be able to find it and pull it in. Just let me know. $355 comp on the 968 plus plus in November of last year. It's a heavy comp. As I said, I think that's a good high. This is the top of the top at a 988 plus. Good win, Candace. There you go. The crowd has spoken. Okay. All right, this is fascinating. We can use this to educate some people here. Thank you, USA. I appreciate you. Okay, so that Rapkiro. I'll pull in NBA Jam. I'll pull it in after this. Okay. All right, here we go. Here's the story here. Here's the nuance to this. This is a 968 plus plus. This is a slipcover game. For those that don't know, there's a slipcover over top of the game. That's how it came. All right, now what's fascinating is PSA has a comp for 988 plus plus, and it had a 9.4 slip, but they do not use the slipcover's grade to attribute to the grade of the game. So, as crazy as it sounds, a 988 plus plus with Wada with a 9.4 slip is below this game because he combines when he does the grade the 9.9 case. This is a 998 plus plus case in a 9-4 slip cover. So if you cross this theoretically to WADA, I mean, they don't have a 9-9, so I guess you can't do that. But this game, components-wise, is stronger than the 988++. That game in May of last month did $300. Okay? It's about a $65 raw video game. I will say this. With slip covers, I said it last week, it is extremely difficult to find a clean slip cover. Extremely difficult. So this at a 9.4 with a case at a 9.9 to average out to a 9.6 is a strong copy. Okay? Second on the pop report. All right? This is the story. Oh, Uper, do you? With the slip? What's the slip, though? I mean, it's crazy. That's crazy. That's great, Uper. I mean, that's one thing about the slip covers. It does preserve the actual game better. Yeah. Yeah. This would be a 998++ if they did not take into account the slip cover. I'm fine with them taking into account the slip cover. I wish it was consistent between PSA and CGC, but it isn't. That's why we got to talk the nuance of this. But this is, you got a $300 comp on what I think is a lesser quality, slightly lesser quality game sold by WADA. Or graded by WADA, sold on eBay. Good win. Samus, you're going to love that grab. All right, let's find NBA Jam. I bet I can.
You're at your 30th slab, I think.
Okay, all right.
Or at least thereabouts.
Good.
Did I bury him? Why don't you run your giveaway and I'll look?
All right. I'll find it. I know where it's at. All right, guys. We're going to run this giveaway. Tag some people in the room. There we go. Found it. Okay. Yep. Good luck, everyone. 9.6 sleeves. Very nice, Uper. That's big. That's big. That is better than a 9.4. Well done. That's a hammer. 9.48 plus. Get the jump in the giveaway. I also have a small pile of about 4 games. I think I want to do it every once in a while, if not every show right now with my Xbox 360. But I want to give you guys a chance, if you want me to run like a secret hidden game, I will do that. All right, here's my NBA Jam. This is just like we'll do like a generic listing because I don't have a thing on this. Mm-hmm. All right, this is a 9.48 plus by request. Boom Shakalaka is back. All right, I don't have any comps on this. I can pull them while we're running it. $46 raw video game on average. That is a quality title for the Xbox 360. Let's check the comps. Or the pop report. NBA Jam. Right there. Alright, there's 2 graded higher. 2 988 plus pluses out there. Sit there. Good win, Stevers. Good win. Alright. Alright, let's do this.
Do you have a raw copy of any of this?
A raw copy, no. No, I don't. I don't think I do. I do have a raw copy of like 2K18, I think. I can look through and see, but I'll run that later today. All right, we can jump right into this. 988 plus Planets 51. About a $25 raw video game. Only one on the pop report. Jump in that giveaway. Running a sealed graded game giveaway right now. I'm also giving away some sealed raw Xbox 360 after this. I'm going to pull the 4 games down that you guys can pick from. It's okay. Replay. Use it to brush my games off. It's a secret to my high grade pulls. All right, here we go. All right, it's the only place you're going to come to find somebody running a free sealed graded game and then run straight into a Planet 51. Good win discount. All right, here's the 4 games. You guys can pick the game that you want me to run. All right, there's a good mix here. You got Black Dawn, 98A, Sega Saturn. These jewel cases without a crack should be in every museum. I mean, you want to talk about survival. All right, there's a Deadpool 96A Plus for Xbox One. Hefty game. You guys get to tell me what you want me to run. I like to run a surprise game every once in a while. There's a 7.5B Plus. You got cracks on this, but this is a hammer. 7.5B Plus. All right, I got one more. There's a first print bully with some spine fading. You have it. I really only am able to tell on that red P PlayStation logo. There's a 9.2A Plus. It's about as high of a grade you're going to get with fading. What do you guys want me to run? All right. I'll put them right here. What's everybody picking here? Hold the Deadpool. It's not if it gets picked. Not if it gets not Deadpool. Oh, Deadpool. Everybody likes Deadpool. A Saturn. There's 2 Saturns. Mortal Kombat. Strike. Deadpool. Mortal Kombat. Oh my gosh, dude. Yes. All right. We'll start with Mortal Kombat. I'll run a couple. I did not see a bully in there. We will not run the bully then. Okay. There's a 7.5B Plus. Crack across the front. Let me take a look at this condition. This is a heavy duty game. Got a crack right here. All right. Got a split in the shrink all the way down there. Other than that, the shrink is pretty good. I think that's what puts you in the B plus. See it right there? Right along there. See, won the giveaway. BT, congratulations. Congratulations, my man. It's your lucky day. Yep, congrats. You boosted me too. That's great. That's fantastic. Oh, I love that. Okay, so 7.5B plus. Run comps on it while we're. Let's see here. $200 raw video game as far as comp sold. I mean, a 988 plus is a $1,500 game. This is not a 988 plus. This is 7.5B plus. You can run it. Yep, you can run it. Yep. Just taking a small time out to run some special ones. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Classic game. Widely considered maybe peak Xbox or Mortal Kombat. It's just a hammer. Got a crack on the front. You got a long shrink wrap tear on the back. Presents well on the shrink wrap. Good win, BT. Great grab. Okay. Did we see any Black Dawns? I think we did. We're going to Black Dawn. 988 Black Dawn. Let's run this next.
You want me to wait or you want me to run it?
Let's look it up. Yep. $33 raw video game. It's not crazy, but you got a $375 sold on Heritage Auctions for a 988 plus. This is a 988. $375 on Heritage. That was in May last month. Okay? That's your comp. Not a 988 plus. You got a little sag right here. A little snag right there. That's your A. Black Dawn. Sega Saturn. Everything Sega Saturn is rare. And should be preserved. Especially in these cases. Yes, it is, Penguin. I'll run Deadpool last. And then we'll get back into the Xbox 360. Good winner. Good grab. Bully back. All right, here's a 968 plus. Deadpool for Xbox One. $90 raw video game on average. Last, that's a 9.0. That's low. You can run it. $90 raw video game. Checking a pop report. I have not had success creating Deadpools out well. It's the top of the pop. Yep. Top of the pop. 2 graded. 2 graded on the CGC pop report. Xbox One. For those of you that don't know about sealed graded video games, yes, you can grade an Xbox One game. I don't have Star Fox. That's always been a game I've always wanted, though. Big fan of Star Fox. Yep. Yoopers in the Pacific Northwest. Rocking out there. Young gun. That's raw. That's raw price right there. Ungraded. Yep, I do have 99. Nice. Yep, Rap, I do. That's a next week game. Good wins, so dog.
Why don't you grab another giveaway?
Yep. You draw Pictionary Ultimate. There you go. Looks clean. Penguin. We'll get you into one of those. We'll figure out a way. All right, let's get back to Planes vs. Zombies. Garden Warfare. Underrated game. It's a pretty cheap game. 11 on CG's or on price charting pop report. This is a 998++. It's a fun game. I think favorably of Plants vs. Zombies. It's like a time capsule. Mobile games, mastered mobile games, or just really popular stuff like Angry Birds and stuff like that. I mean, that represents a time in the history of video games. I have Plants vs. Zombies next, which I think should be in everybody's selection. I love that this compilation had this Billy Joel song on it. Yep. Good winner. Good grab. All right, we're going to see if that 150. So we got somebody who accidentally put $115 pre-bid in on this. If he wins, then we will cancel. I think he has to cancel. There's a 988+. The star will run it next week. It's the only one on the pop report. I only saw old comps on this. That's a great way. I mean, that's a piece of art right there in my book.
Listen, boy, it's not automatically certain guaranteed. To enjoy yourself, you got to provide communication constantly. When you love someone, you're always insecure. And there's only one good way to be assured. Tell her about it. Let her know how much you care. When she can't be with you, tell her you wish you
All right, Rap, you still in the room? Rap, you still in the room? Okay. All right, you got people that attack games, quality games in this room. Do you have the ability to attack this? Do you want me to run this next week when you have time to get your nuts into a pile? I don't know what it is. Yep, this is what I have. It's a 968 plus plus. You want me to run it at $1 start? Next week. That's what I like to hear. Okay. Yep, I will. I will. All right, onward. Got about 8 slabs left. Nuts in a pile. Jared, I didn't see you were in the room. Hello, my friend. All right, here we go. This is Risen 3. Only one on the CGC pop report is the 968 plus. I got 8 slabs left. And we're going to run giveaways all the way out the door. I'll preview some cool stuff for you too, Mike. Risen 3. King Kong? No, I didn't get a King Kong title. I don't think I did. Did you get that King Kong PS5 title that I ran last week? Yeah, that's cool. Thanks, Jared. I appreciate it. That's great to hear. You know, the crazy thing about, people learning in here for me is that, like, I feel like I'm the one that knows the least compared to the people that I've kind of come into the hobby with on sealed graded. Guys like Wafflefoot, who I'll raid into next. I mean, like, his knowledge is deep. He doesn't run as many sealed graded games, but he knows a ton. And there's just a lot to it. So I graded this because of this variant. Okay, I'll show it to you. When I looked at the sealed copies available on eBay, sealed raw, none of them had that sticker. It's a naughty and nice tattoo. Variants matter. Variants are cool. It just increases the scarcity of certain titles. But I wouldn't have graded this game in and of itself, but I did just because it's kind of a rare variant. It's the only one on the pop report. $20 raw video game on average. But that's cool. And it's clean. Stickers can take damage too. Yeah, Jared, he's great. He's great with his knowledge, but I am getting a lot of real-time knowledge and data that is, a lot of people aren't getting because of the volume of what I'm submitting. And it's neat. I think it's fascinating. Good one, Mike. That was steel. Good grab. All right, here's Sniper Elite version 2. V2. I don't know if it means version. 968 plus plus. I sold another one. I think I gave one of these away in a weaker grade. 968 plus plus. Jump in the giveaway. Are we still have a giveaway rolling? No, we need another one. Okay. We did another giveaway. Give away one of the cooler Connect titles.
Metal Snake won the last one.
Cool. Gonna go for 17s. That can be the steal of the year. Oh, we almost had a $17 one. 26. Let's see. We're running cheap here. Welcome to the party, Grizz. You seen a worm burner here. Oof. Thought I was gonna go for under 35. 968 plus plus. There we go. Anti-hero. Under 40 bucks. Well done. All right, there's Gunstringer. I'm gonna give this away. It's one of the cooler Connect titles. Purple Connect titles. All right. Love this title. All right. This is the only one of this title that's on the pop report. You got a 968 plus that did 185 in January. This is one of those games. This is an example of where the blue works beautifully with the green and the blue of Sonic. This is a beautiful displayed game right here. Only one of this variant. This is an example of, like, these. Some of these could be first prints. I just don't know. Okay. But yeah, that's the story. This is a quality title right here. If all that AI description, if those words are in the way, just swipe your screen. Take this in. Yeah, this is great. This is like a great game to display. If you're gonna, I mean, it's gonna be cost-effective way to display a pretty cool Sonic. Good winner. Good grab. All right, 4 more. Into some SpongeBob stuff. All right, I'll show you both SpongeBobs. All right, 948 plus plus, so it's a 968 plus. Okay, 2 SpongeBobs right in a row. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for this series. I'm waiting for these games to just start popping, especially like this. The Truth or Square is a $50 Xbox 360 game, but my kids on vacation will immediately find Nickelodeon, and it's like a tradition for them to just grind SpongeBob episodes on every vacation. Yeah, it's great. It's great, Tiger. Only one on the Pop Report. Only one on the Pop Report. $32 raw video game on average. I just think this is I think SpongeBob, this is a good way. I mean, there's cheaper versions on other consoles, but these are 2 nice SpongeBobs right in a row. All right, this is a $52 raw video game on average. It's pretty high for a SpongeBob game, if you're following. But there's a 948. This is a 948 plus plus. Only one on the Pop Report. Only one on CGC's Pop Report. All right. I like this title too. Yeah, I don't know about the developer on this. So this is Activision, and this is THQ. That's interesting. What year is that one? 2013. This is 2009. 2009 SpongeBob. When did he start? When did SpongeBob? What was his first year? Wasn't in the 90s. Was it?
I don't think so.
It says 96. Good win, Aaron. Good grab. I like that grab more than the last one. All right, Sleeping Dogs and then Star Ocean last. 988 plus copy of Sleeping Dogs. Jump in the giveaway. Is Wafflefoot alive? I haven't seen him on this platform all day. I'd love to raid into him, but I have not heard from him. This is 988 plus Sleeping Dogs. What did the Planes vs. Zombies, did it clear 115?
Yeah, Aaron got it.
Okay.
125.
Waffle is live. Good deal. Thanks, Pink Panther. Thank you, Steven. I got one more game after this. I'll do another giveaway, though, after this. Good win replay. I like that grab. All right. I only got old comps on this. There's 2 of these graded. This is the top at a 988 plus. I got a 988 plus in 2024 that did 190. Would have been a WADA copy. But yeah, this is a cool title right here. It's one I don't see very often. Only 2 on the Pop Report. So TR, I usually do. I usually run all kinds of crazy. But right now I got a lot of Xbox 360. I'll have some Wii and Wii U sealed graded in the mix, and I'll probably break up what is a crazy Xbox 360 collection. With maybe some intermission stuff, but I'll also pop in other console sealed graded in these Xbox 360 shows. It's a kind of a mystery games. I like doing that. Good win, Aaron. Okay, all right, let's get one more giveaway going. No, we're gonna run some sealed raw. I forgot about that. Yeah, we're gonna run some sealed raw. I'm gonna run like 10 or 15 sealed raw games. Locked and loaded. All right, here's Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires. We're going to run Sealed Raw, and we'll get a giveaway going too.
Someone asked for the bully.
The
If
bully?
you were too late for it or not.
No, who asked?
Beans.
Yeah, Beans, I'll run the bully.
And there was another question further down.
Yep.
You running that first?
You ever get Switch games graded? I do, Tori. I ran some really high quality sealed Switch. I ran a Shelter Generations last week. I ran a worm. No, I didn't run my worms last week. I ran the Darksiders Black Spine. All right, this is sealed. You've got a significant piece. I think this is a copy you rip open. So you got a piece missing here. You got a slice right down the middle here. Okay. So let's start. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we'll flip it over. Yeah, and we'll get a giveaway going.
Got someone in from Brazil. It is morning there.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Good morning from Brazil. That's great. $36 raw video game on average. Good win, Samus. All right, here we go. We'll do this giveaway. Prince Caspian, Xbox 360. We got 2 security labels there. That's my giveaway. This is a clean copy. Clean copy of 2012 PES Pro Evolution Soccer. Clean. Ronaldo on the cover. $21 game. Clean. Good win, Anti. That's a steal. All right, here's Kyrie Irving, NBA 2K18. All right, we talk basketball. I'll pull basketball. Yeah, I'll run the. Did you pull it out?
Pull it up.
The game. There's full. Best handle in the history of the game, maybe. All right, this is a heavy-duty game. All right, this is a $72 raw video game. The reason that I did not grade it personally is you got a little indent right there, right in here. Tough to see. Right there. That's it. Everything else looks good. I don't know what that translates to with PSA. Still might be above a 9.2. But this is a $72 raw video game. Bit of a heavy. Can we run the bully next? Sweet. Beans, I'm going to run the bully for you. You still in the room? You still in the room for this bully? Okay, good. There you go. Good grab. 33%. All right, let's run this bully. All right, this is a bit of a monster. You have fading on the case insert. I've looked very closely at this. That red is where you see the most fading, and that white logo part there. But I don't think the rest of it looks bad compared to the cover. But this is like an embossed killer title right here. Presents beautifully. Probably a 968 plus, 988 plus if it didn't have that fading on the spine. This happened with a couple things out of this particular collection. There was a little bit of spine fading. It was devastating, but still a heavy duty title. $55 raw video game on average. You've got the water's muddied by all of the greatest hits that exist out there. This is special. I mean, good win, Beans. Congratulations. Good grab. All right. Got scuffing on this, but overall I like it. Forrest Griffin, UFC 2009 Undisputed. If you guys see anything on the wall behind me and call it out, I will run it. $15 video game. Pikmin 2 metal.
The sign.
Yeah, I can't run that Pikmin 2 set. I refuse. Yeah, that's okay, Michael. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you could or not. I usually have sealed graded games back there, and they're visible, but these might not be seeable. Just going to run a few. I'm going to trickle them out. 15 to 20 and show. Good win, the USA. All right, you got some shrink wrap damage there on the side. I'm gonna call out like what looks like a stain here. This is an open to play. Good one on the giveaway. Be good. You got some sort of like staining there, but this is sealed. All right, this. $27 game. Below average condition. Brock Lesnar. I already ran, I ran all my seal graded tonight. I ran about 45 to 50 seal graded games tonight. But next week, I'm going to do a little bit of a preview of my Xbox 360 that I'll run next week. I'm on the Xbox 360 train right now. Good one, JB. Try a few more. Escape Dead Island. Looks pretty good. Looks good everywhere. I will have some Dead Island stuff coming in the coming shows. Yep, Mike. Yep, I'll get them going for you. I'm going to pull out some of the best stuff just right off the top, Mike. All right, this is a $28 video game. The only thing that I see is really the removal of that sticker. Got some scuffing. A little bit of impression stuff through here. Nothing crazy. This is Vampire Rain. I've never seen another copy of this game. You win, Mike. All right. Okay. We're good on Raw for the night. I'm going to do some previewing for next week.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm good.
You gonna giveaway in there?
Yeah, we can run a giveaway. I'll run one more giveaway. I'll give away Don King Prize Fighter. We'll those of you that are willing to stay and duke it out. All right, you got a little shrink wrap there up top. This is a free giveaway. Sealed video game, Xbox 360.
Any GameCube games in the pipeline?
That's
GC, right?
No GameCube in the pipeline. Okay. All right. So that Witcher 2 is pretty rad. That's a slipcover, clean copy. All right, there's pile number 1. Something to give away. Yep. Just another Dead Rising. I have other stuff. I got piles mixed up, but that's just the, that's some. There'll be some more heavy duty stuff. No Modern Warfare 2 grading. No Modern Warfare. Jump in the giveaway. I'm gonna pull this. We're gonna raid into Wafflefoot's room. Thank you guys for checking out my show. This is just the beginning of Xbox 360, and I have heavy duty stuff just trickling in constantly. Good win, KMD. Congratulations. All right, let's get you into Wafflefoot's room. Appreciate all you guys jumping into my show. As always, rock on.